commencer. Maintenant.
Oui.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was fun.
Have you guys ever thought about how different the French are from we Americans?
Well, how?
Well,
Well?
like breakfast, for example.
Well, what do you mean? Yes,
Well,
I can see
look
what
at
you
what
mean.
we eat for breakfast, everyone. Yeah.
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 Well,
Why don't we go over here?
oh, I see something over there. that
yeah,
I'd like.
let's go over there and see what we can find. Come on.
Oh, now this is a breakfast.
Yes,
This
yes.
is a
Sit
French
down, Dee.
breakfast.
Sit down.
Oh, this looks good.
The
doesn't
French have wonderful things for breakfast, like fresh croissant,
it? Yes, of course. Steaming hot café au lait.
and sometimes
Oh,
something really special. Oh,
Bonjour, Christophe. Comment ça
bonjour,
va?
bonjour, Christophe. Parlez-vous?
What? Parlez-vous? You said, how
no,
are you?
No. Oh, did you? Oh, is that what you said? Oh,
She's
oh,
fine,
I'm pretty
thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, that looks great.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh, c'est
Merci beaucoup.
Merci, Christophe. Au
Merci
revoir.
beaucoup. Au revoir.
This is charming.
Au revoir.
See, you're getting really good.
I'm getting good. Au revoir. Well, enjoying this?
This is delicious.
Isn't this good?
Mm-hmm. Put a little milk in mine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, me too. I'll have a little sugar, too.
So how do you like Paris? How do you like speaking French?
I like it very much.
I can tell. Well, this is...
You know,
These are big cups.
yeah. Any particular reason why?
Café au lait is always served in large, almost bowls. And boy, I wish they did this in this country. This is the kind of cup of coffee we need in the morning.
Okay.
Well,
You know,
we'd like to introduce, we have a very special man, speaking of French food, the owner of Chez Josephine Restaurant in New York. His name is Jean Claude Baker, and we're going over to see him now.
Bonjour.
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 Enchanté.
Enchanté.
Oh,
Et
boy.
voilà,
Mom,
crêpe Suzette,
Mom,
crêpe
look at the
Suzette.
crepe. Take off your
Oh, my
scarf,
God.
Dee. Take off your scarf. Oh.
Now,
All right.
We are going to do some crêpe Suzette. You look
yes,
wonderful.
we've got to get
We
out
should
of
dance.
these.
Oh, that's a little vase.
This
It's
is so
wonderful.
French. Now, we should tell everybody who Jean-Claude is the son of a very, very famous French woman, and we are very fortunate to have him on the show today. Josephine Baker, the great singer, dancer of Paris fame, international fame, was your mother.
Merci, my adoptive mother.
Yes,
Yes,
your
I have
adopted
10
mother.
brothers and 2 sisters. We were a big family. She had a big
adopted
heart.
lots
Yes.
of
Yes.
children, didn't she?
We were called the Rainbow Tribe. She wanted to have a universal world. So I have a Jewish brother, I'm Catholic, Protestant, I have a Japanese brother, and we all grew up together. Her spirit was when you are children, you are the men and women of tomorrow, and you will be brother and sister, and instead of killing each other, you may love each other.
Oh,
Isn't that beautiful,
nice?
everybody?
Now, your
She was
restaurant
very
in New York is in honor of her.
Yes, because she went to Paris in 1925 when she was 19 years of age and took Paris by storm on the
Yes.
opening night. And in 1926, she opened a little bistro called Chez Josephine. And I wanted to keep on the memory and bring her alive on 42nd Street, which is the quintessence of show business.
Yes, sir.
And here we are with a little piano, a wonderful chef, and a beautiful atmosphere.
Oh,
Nice.
that's so
And that
exciting.
accent.
We have some pictures of your adoptive mother
Yes.
right here.
There
Doesn't
she
she
is.
look
Yes,
great?
Yeah,
wonderful there. She was there in Zouzou with Jean Gabin, a movie she made in 1934.
Really? All right, now what are you going to make for us today?
I'm trying to make something with your help.
Yes.
Oh,
Crêpe
great.
Suzette.
Ah,
My chef,
okay.
who is named Jean-Claude, teach me how to do it.
Okay.
So here you have 3/4 cup of flour.
Okay.
Then you have 2¼ teaspoon sugar you
Okay.
put together.
Right.
Then you put a little ½ teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
Voila.
Voila.
You have
Voila.
3 eggs,
Voila.
as you can see. Here it is, very easy. If I can do it, everyone can do it.
No.
Then you just turn it a little bit like that. Then you put 3/4 cup of whole milk.
Whole milk.
Whole milk,
Whole milk,
right?
voila, voila,
All
voila.
You know, how is it that the French can eat things with sauces and creams and they never
it's
get
heavy,
fat?
but it's very good, you see. You see French people, that's true, they are not very fat.
They're not.
Because the food is good, certainly. They have a way of doing food.
And they don't overeat it. You ever notice the
Some
keys?
good things,
Yes,
you know,
they
they're
always
little
stop.
gourmet, not
Yes.
gourmand, as we
That's
say.
exactly right.
Mais, not gourmand.
Now, you put a little melted butter,
Right.
that will help it not to stick on the pan here.
Okay.
Here we are, together.
Jean
You
Claude,
just-
we always hear about the French having such joie de vivre, this joy for life.
Oui.
Do you think that's true?
Oh, that's true. When you have some accordion, a baguette of French bread, a glass of red wine,
A little
And love.
and of course, I want to send a beautiful girl. That's romantic,
That's
you
all
know?
you need to
Thank
be
you for
happy,
helping. You
right?
see how
I'm
good she's
helping
doing
you.
it? Wonderful.
great.
I'm
So when
helping
it's finished, it's come just like that.
Nice
You
and
take
smooth.
just a little, that's enough,
Okay.
and you just put it on your very hot pan.
Okay.
Here we are.
Very little of it.
Yes,
Just
very
to
little.
cover the pan?
Just to cover the pan, just like that, you
Oh,
see?
very little.
And I told you, if I can do it, you can do it too.
Okay.
So here it's wonderful. We just wait 2 minutes until it gets a little bit brown on the corner.
Right.
Have you ever been to Paris?
Yes.
Yes.
Have
Did you have
you?
a good time?
No, I've never been.
No?
No.
We
I
go
have
together.
been.
Oh, thank you.
Can I come along?
Of course.
Good.
And we take some of the audience here.
Ha ha ha.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I love
they'd
your
like
show.
that. Thank you.
Attitude.
Attitude.
It's very good in French, you know?
Attitude.
Attitude with Dee and Linda.
Attitude.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll start
Merci.
this talk like this.
Paris is something I've always wanted to do.
You'll go. We'll go.
I've
We'll
been
do
to
a show
Nice
from
and
there.
Evian, but never to
Oh,
Paris.
Evian, that's good water.
Yes,
I'm not
it's
doing commercial,
wonderful.
but it's true that
Yeah.
it's very good
Yeah,
water
yeah.
for your body. I'm not paying for it, so I'm not going to do a commercial.
Look at that bubbling up like
Well,
that.
it's
See
because
that,
it's
everybody?
cooking. Yes,
Great.
yes, here we are. And it's still cooking.
Now, what does it
Okay,
turn
now
out
what?
to be,
Now,
Jean-Claude?
leave that here. We are going to see the sauce you have to make. You have to make a sauce, it's very easy. Voila. The sauce,
Voila.
you just put some sugar. We have some sugar here.
powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar. You
Right.
put some butter.
Right.
We have it. Some melted butter.
It kind of got stiff, didn't it?
Voila.
Right?
Okay.
Then you have some orange. One juice of an orange.
One
A
juice
whole
of an
or-
orange.
like
Yes.
a whole orange.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you put some, what do you call that?
Orange
Zest?
rind?
Peel,
Orange
the
zest.
orange rind.
Orange
And you
rind.
just put it here.
Yeah, orange rind.
And that's the way it will
Right.
go.
Okay.
And then now you can turn the crepe, you see. You just take it like that.
Oh, when you do
Beautiful.
turn it
Oh,
over.
look.
Here we
Okay.
are.
Okay.
And here is the crepe. It's wonderful.
Is that
And-
cooking for you?
Yes, that's
Okay.
cooking. That's very good.
Okay.
And then you just have the sauce, which is finished. I'm going to do it because I want to a little bit faster here.
Okay.
We are going to put the crepe here. Voila.
Voila. Look
We
at
have a
this.
little sauce here. Voila, which has to burn. And now here are going
Let's
flambe it with
We're
some
going to flambe.
Grand Marnier. Voila, here we are. Give me a match somewhere
Give
here.
me a match.
Voila.
Okay.
Be careful, don't burn yourself.
Yes.
You have it, Lynn?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Now what do I
Okay.
do?
Here.
Do what to it?
Voila. Beautiful.
Am I on fire?
That was
You see,
wonderful.
beautiful. Here we are.
Wow, that's
And you
certainly
just put it a
brought
little
things
bit
alive.
over here.
Yeah.
Voila. You see, don't be worried. Now you get something. You're going to heat it. Voila, voila, voila.
We're going
voila.
to what it?
Voila.
Eat it?
Oui.
Oh, eat it.
Here,
Oh, that
have a
looks-
little bit.
Okay.
Here we are.
Tea.
You go ahead. I'll take it.
Okay, take that.
We're with the French. I'll use
And
it
you are
for.
still whole. You see.
I'm not
Wonderful.
on fire, which is great.
Oh, that's delicious.
Is it good?
Yeah, that's good.
Let me have that.
That's good.
This
That's very
is
good.
fabulous.
That's very good. That was easy, wasn't it, Larry? If
very
you could do
easy.
that at home, great
Mais
job.
oui. Thank you
If
for
you
the help.
would like to create a flaming sensation at your house, stay tuned because later in the show we'll tell you how to get it. Jean-Claude, thank you so
Thank you,
much.
darling.
It's lovely
That's
having
very
you.
good.
Enchanté.
You can cook at our
Merci.
house anytime you want.
Avec plaisir.
Yeah.
And we take the accordionist with us.
Les chaussures
Merci.
et les accessoires. Très bien conclure la notre conseil. Come back. Good? Isn't it delicious?
Ready? Yes. Our next guest is the toast of Paris and the international fashion scene, an accessories whiz whose delicious creations go from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Romantic hats, sculpted shoes, embroidered gloves, and decorative handbags.
All designed by one man and produced by the most superb craftsmen who share his sense of perfection. Coming all the way from Paris, he joins us today. Please welcome Philippe Model.
What?
Bienvenue à New York.
Bienvenue.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Bonjour. You really did come in just now.
Yes, of
on the
course,
plane.
of
How was your
course.
flight?
Very good.
Very good. You were here. I like that. You
Great.
were. Okay.
We love the, oh,
Come
they're
over,
just
come
beautiful.
closer.
The shoes and gloves.
All right, now, Philippe, you have been designing for lots of designers.
Gautier, Raquel.
Yes,
And
many
you
French and
only
Italian.
really went on your own, what, a couple of years ago?
Oh, more than a couple,
More?
yes.
Yes.
A little less than 10 years, so
Oh, that long?
it's really more than a couple.
Yeah. How does it feel to be on your own? You're liking it more?
Of course, it's different. It's always very important to progress and to do more and to try to do better.
Yeah.
Tell us what's happening at Bloomingdale's. You have all your hats and gloves and bags and shoes, everything there?
Yes, you know about French promotion at Bloomingdale's,
Yes.
so
Uh-huh.
I was very honored and very happy to know that I was chosen as an important accessory designer,
That's
French
great.
designer, so that's the reason.
So show us some of the,
Yeah.
talk about some of the shoes
Yeah.
and the gloves, and then we can go to hats that we can't
Yeah.
wait for.
So here you have an interesting
This is
version of
gorgeous.
patchwork story. So patchwork with bright colors, but
Patchwork, how pretty.
trying to be easy to wear too.
These are gorgeous. Now, do French ladies dress very differently than we Americans? Do you think?
Yes and no.
Why yes?
Differently, they know how to mix things that seems not to go well together, and
Yeah.
at the end they go well
go
together.
well together.
So that's a practice of trying many ways,
And they always seem to have one good thing. If they even can't make a meal,
Yeah.
they get one great skirt, one great blouse. You know, I always thought that
and
was
what is
wonderful.
important, and the reason why I'm doing well or not, I don't know, in accessories, is that it's very important to understand how to use accessories, because
Like gloves?
it makes a different sense of your dresses. Everybody has nice dresses.
Yes,
you
and
don't need to
accessories are
change.
very important. And I don't think we use them enough
Nice.
here.
Look
You're
at
right.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That's comfortable, you know. What's that made out of?
Not much to cover there.
It's a mix of silk and synthetic, so
Oh, it's nice.
Does it feel
Yeah,
good?
it feels good.
Let me
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
These are lovely too.
yeah.
These with the collars.
Mm.
Now, Philippe, is it all right for women to put on like a glove like this, let's say, and have it
No,
be
it's
totally different
acceptable.
color than what you're wearing?
Of course,
Oh, this
because
is also
what is also very important is to try to have something like that with
That's
jeans.
beautiful.
Yeah.
With jeans.
Instead of
Really?
being only very dressed, you can use accessories with a unusual way, making habillé a very casual dress.
Yes.
We've been
yes.
dying to get to your hats.
You're going this way, I'm going
Which
this
one do
way.
you want?
I'm going to try on this one first.
All right, we have to come back.
A lot of hats.
Oh, dear. This is a little short.
Hello, it's
Could you
Linda
have the
Dano
on?
here. Oh, see, I like big hats like this. Let's see, Dee. Oh, honey, that's adorable. Oh, that's stiffed
Bonjour, madame.
out. See, like most berets, you know, kind
Like
of
a
go
French.
flat on your head.
Yeah.
You look like you got hit by a
So we
car.
keep it that high up like that. How pretty.
Oh, nice. Very. Now, see,
We
that's
love
very French, isn't it? Let me try
Let's
this one
try
on.
another one.
I'm a real hat
Now,
person.
you make all
so-
your hats in the country?
Yes.
And
I'm
what
very
does that
happy.
mean?
Hello.
It means that I live in the country.
Hello.
That looks beautiful on you.
I love this.
That is
I
gorgeous.
love this. This is great.
Oh.
Hats are great because when you just can't take
This
a
is fun.
shower one more
Let's try
day,
another one.
you put a hat on. You know what I mean? You know that feeling, ladies? Aren't you sick of shaving
Oh, this
your legs?
is like the,
I
is
know.
this like the 50s?
Let me see, Dee.
This is very,
You are not like the.
You know what this
50s,
is
I
like?
have
This is sort of like, do you ever get inspired by movies or movie stars?
Yes, American movie.
Do you? Who's your favorite movie star
Audrey
in America?
Hepburn has worn hats
maybe.
like this.
Yes? Yes, she has. Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite? Do you have one?
Not especially, but I look as
We're
much
all
as
going
possible.
like this.
We're all doing this.
We
Why
are.
are we doing
Is
this?
that right?
You're doing this, so I'm doing it.
Not doing it to keep the hat on my
Magic
head.
of the French, I guess.
Okay,
Huh?
now, you had, at Bloomingdale's, they asked you to, the designers that are participating from France, recreate a historical French
Yes,
something. Explain
yes.
to us what that was. It's kind of fun.
Yes, every French designer choose a famous French, real or not real. I choose a real
Character?
No, it's a real dancers from the 90s who was dancing on the Moulin Rouge and like entraîneuse. And she was very well known because she was painting through Toulouse-Lautrec.
Yeah.
Oh, Toulouse-Lautrec.
And the name is Lalique, and she was dancing.
What does that mean?
It means that she used to finish the plates of all the men in that Moulin Rouge, and Lalique means she eats a lot.
She eats a lot.
Linda Dano Dee Kelly? What?
Lalique.
I should put that on my resume. I might get more work.
Now, did she have to be a redhead, we heard?
Oh, yes, she was.
She was a redhead?
Like that.
And this is like the can-can?
Like a French
Yeah.
cancan, exactly.
Oh, wow.
La vie
Now,
parisienne.
you have brought a young lady out, so let us see
Very French.
your interpretation of this.
Oh, look. Now, you
Look.
designed this.
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't that whimsical, everyone? It's just beautiful.
Now, will this be at Bloomingdale's,
Yes,
Philippe?
of course.
So everyone
And
that is in New
in
York,
Chicago.
oh, and in
Both places.
Chicago, you will see this and other designers and their creations.
Oh, great.
Oh,
now,
that's
will you
great.
ever
Thank
design
you.
clothing?
Maybe in the future. I'm not in a hurry for that because I'm very happy to be specialized in accessories.
It's
I
wonderful.
enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
visit here in New
course.
York. Come back and visit.
Yes.
Merci
All right.
beaucoup.
Au revoir.
Say
With a
hello
patient,
to
please.
France for
Stay
us.
with us.
How would I say goodbye?
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
C'est très difficile.
Au
Yeah,
revoir. No, please, I know I'm an idiot. Yes.
No, no.
Ah, la mode français ne quitte pas.
Don't go away. We'll be back. These are beautiful.
Everyone's heard of the Midas touch, where everything turns to gold. Well, I think there really is a French touch.
And we're about to show you some French interiors that demonstrate how the French touch makes the ordinary absolutely elegant. Now, is this a fabulous chair? I'm sitting in a fabulous chair.
I
this
can't
is
tell.
a very expensive fabulous
How
chair.
expensive?
$9,000.
Get out of
I'm
here.
not kidding. And
Really?
you know why?
No.
It is called the guillotine chair.
For $9,000?
Yes. You can pretend to cut off your own head in this chair.
That's perverse.
It is, but that's a guillotine chair, and it's designed by Christian Duc. The guillotine chair, only 8 of them have been made, and it is $9,000. It's very expensive.
Okay.
C'est très cher.
Good luck.
Neat, huh? Great.
All right.
Now, this is the barbarian chair, and the designers are Bonetti and Garoud.
You know what I'm thinking, don't you?
This is got
Okay.
horsehair on it. It's $5,000, and just for your seating or whatever pleasure,
Yeah.
do you have any idea what these stirrups could be used
Yes,
for?
I do. In fact, I was there 2 days ago.
This would be a great gift for your gynecologist.
Yes, it would. How much is it? How much?
$5 grand.
$5 grand. I'm
5,000.
not sure he's worth that.
Bien moi, darling.
But hey,
Okay,
yeah.
now, this is the greatest. This is another French chair, the Café Coste chair. Designer Philippe Starck. This chair is $700. This has got to be, you know, it's because it's French, right? The most comfortable chair I've ever sat in.
There's no back.
It's fantastic.
There's no
It's
back.
absolutely the most comfortable.
What's it made out of?
It's just the most comfortable. I can't imagine having a more comfortable chair. You don't believe me?
No.
Smitty, come, sit in this chair. Is this a great chair?
Smitty, now be
Smith,
honest.
You got dressed for us today.
I did.
What a guy.
What do you think?
Is this the most comfortable chair? Isn't that great?
Get up.
1 minute left.
Get up. Get up. Okay, now this is very interesting.
Okay, what?
This is called the Minitel. And because it's French, you can't believe this. Not only do the French give out, they don't give just phone books. They give this, but let's look at the phone first. This is the téléphone, right? French phone. Look at this. It's red. Is that
You're
fabulous?
real easy to please.
Look
you know
at
that?
It's got space between the numbers, so you don't have to kind of hit 2 at the same time with
Yeah,
long
that's
nails.
good.
For these
what
elegant
is
French
this
women.
thing?
This is the Minitel.
What's that mean?
This is a computer. And it's a computerized telephone book. And you know how we just get phone books thrown up on our lawn? This is what the French throw on your lawn.
Where does she live?
This can access all of France. You get this. And you know, people have found each other after many, many years by using this. Instead of a phone book, they actually give you this with your telephone.
You mean the phone company?
Yes.
The phone company?
I swear.
Are you sure?
Yes, and the cost to the phone company is $159.
$2 million a year.
And listen to
you
this.
haven't a house or anything, but you have this.
This is really great. Now, it's also available in the U.S. You can access all French lines and listings if you had people in France. But this is great. You can do airline services, banking services.
Could you have this in the United States and do it with American telephone book?
I don't think so, because it's in French.
Maybe the Americans will come out with this.
But isn't that great,
God
though?
knows what it would cost.
Oh, those French are so clever. Come over here.
What?
Okay, this is even greater. Oh, you love sunglasses.
I do.
This is Alain Meckley, who you are very familiar with.
Yes, I am.
And the world's leading haute couture eyeglass designer. Those are $470. Okay, aren't they fabulous? Try those on. Those are $220. He is the sunglass person.
What do you think? I look like an axe murderer, don't I?
Try those.
They're too little for me, that's
These are $270.
I assume the glass is why, or they're very expensive.
Well, he designs for Claude Montana, whom you adore.
Yeah, I
Maud
do.
Frison. And he studied to be an optician in Paris.
They're starting to make comments. Ew. Someone with the eyes. Ew.
Those are $400. But now,
$400.
Yes.
And to think you'll sit on them when you go to the market, right? Oh,
you know, you look
the audience hates these. All right, let's move
now,
on. What's this?
Guess what this is.
I don't want to guess.
This is for you.
I don't want it. What is it?
Well, touch it. Isn't that, it's a kind of a thing you just walk by and do this all day, if you choose. It's great, isn't it?
Is that why the French talk that way?
All right, now, close your eyes.
Oh, no. Yesterday, you stuck your hand in my mouth.
Well, this is a little different.
All right.
Okay, close your eyes.
Oh, Mama, help me.
Don't,
What are you going to do?
Look,
You're
don't
not going to
look.
put it in my mouth,
Don't
are you?
look. Are you ready?
I have expensive teeth in my mouth, Dee. What is it?
Open your eyes. This is a Philippe Starck vase. It is $875.
Oh.
And isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that interesting?
See the French? They're so clever.
I like that. Do you like that?
Isn't that
I like
stunning?
that, too.
How much? $875.
That's quite beautiful.
So we have all of our French interiors, little things that we've shown you. Isn't that great?
It really
so you
is.
want the guillotine chair, the pony chair with the stirrups.
I want
you want
the chair with the stirrups, absolutely.
Okay.
And I want the phone thing.
Okay, great.
And I want this.
Yeah, I knew you'd love that.
You have any money?
Sure.
You're buying me this?
No, you said you could use your checkbook, but it's in your dressing room, and I'll go get it later. You have your credit card.
She never has any money.
I have money. She has
Ever.
money. It's okay. If you'd like more information on how you can purchase these items, stay tuned, and at the end of the show, we'll tell you just how you can get our tip sheet.
Bon appetit. It's the only thing I could think of in French.
Okay? Ensuite, les amoureux françaises. La vie bien romantique.
Un moment.
Can you believe this?
No.
Ah, Frenchmen. The allure, the mystique of those sexy Frenchmen. What is it about them that so overcomes us? Why do women dream of being swept off their feet by a Frenchman's love and romance? Well, here on Attitudes Today, we're going to find out. With us today are three Frenchmen in their 30s who know what it's like to be French in America. Meet René Perrat, Jean-Marie Salin, and Philippe Leboeuf. Bonjour and welcome. Welcome, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
Bonsoir.
All right, bonsoir, that's right. So, now that we have little tinkling eyes, what is it that is so different about French men that American women just love? Let's start with you, Philippe. What do you think is the mystique about French men? What do you do that's different than American men?
What do I do? Already, I think we're given a lot of credit.
Oh.
That's typical for us. And maybe it's just the way we are raised, and just for the civilization, the country we're from, or the culture. And I think in that sense, we're a little bit different American men.
Renee, it's interesting that Philippe says about the way you are raised. Is it different? Do your parents raise you to be more flirtatious, more complimentary to women?
I think so. We have to live to our reputation, to our father's reputation, to our grandparents' reputation.
Right.
I think, you know, we like champagne. I mean, we're very bubbly, we're very lively, we are flirtatious. That's for sure. We like also perfume, a little sensual, I think. That's the way we brought up.
Now, the French love to talk and they love to interact with people. This idea of flirtation, do you think that all Frenchmen are born with this ability, or do you think that it's something that is projected on them by American women? Jean-Marie, what do you think?
No, I think it's more something that French women bring out of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Of course. I mean, it's not one-sided. So I think probably at some age, the things start to happen between the sexes in France. Since something that's a bit different maybe from here.
How do American women treat you?
How will they be? They will be, I don't know, maybe a little bit more straightforward, a little bit less playful. They will maybe go to the bottom line. Bottom line?
Yes.
You know, like, what are we trying to do? Well, in France, we enjoy not knowing what we are about, you know, not knowing what it's about.
That's a wonderful thing.
We'll
it's
make
the
it last
game
4
of
hours, yeah.
Yeah, that's the foreplay, if you will, of conversation.
Yeah.
And it's the dance. Do you think, Philippe, do you think that, now you're married to an English woman?
An American woman.
An American woman. And how does that work out?
Very well, very well.
Does it?
Can't say no. Well, there was a lot of attraction obviously from my wife. Probably one of the factors was I'm French.
Right.
And she was attracted to, I guess, something exotic and something European or French. And that's how it worked out. And I was also attracted to an American woman just because maybe she was different than
And what
French
was different
ladies.
about her from what you were used to?
Maybe I got tired of French women. Can I say that? Just,
And
you
why?
know.
Because of what Jean-Marie is saying, that they liked too much of the game, or did you want someone a little bit more direct?
Right, exactly. I think a bit direct person, and I appreciate the way a French woman come across quite
Now,
directly.
Renee, going off of that, do you think that French men then are expected to work too hard to get a girl?
No, that's the way we are. We don't have to work hard. That's basically the way we are. We don't try to work hard. I guess again that's the way we were raised, and you know, we like to play this game and be flirtatious and compliment a woman, and we love to. I mean, I can cook and everything, and it's a champagne and it's a wine. And everything around, I think it's what's romantic about it. I mean,
Now you're married to an English girl. What is your idea of a romantic evening?
a romantic evening. Well, certainly some champagne, some good food, a nice fireplace, and of course a good company.
That's right. Now, when we talk about the attraction of Frenchmen, you don't feel out of place in the States. You don't think that you have to work hard. You're just the game of it. I know a lot of women when they go, American women that have gone to France, they sometimes are a little insulted when they're whistled at or grabbed a bit or something like that. Let's talk about that a little bit. Jean-Marie, because we were saying that it's only your appreciation of women. It's not to be rude.
No, it's not to be rude. Well...
What?
No, I mean, let's say that it's much more active in France than here. The women will show their appreciation of men in a different way, maybe a little bit more, and especially men of women.
So you're more verbal, you're more, like you would whistle at a girl. If you saw What are you going to say?
Well, I'm not sure that everybody whistle. That's not, I don't think, I don't whistle personally at women. I mean, certainly not like that. I think maybe when American women go to France, some French people or some French men expect then they should behave maybe, or the expectation is higher. So they maybe overreact. And since I think they're already very high comparatively to American, I think it's overpowerful. But I don't think all French men whistle at women. We certainly look, and nothing wrong about it. Don't touch because we're married. But that's...
Maybe we'll do it sometime just to show a little bit of support. Or
support and everything.
See,
you know,
that's
if a woman dresses up, she should be appreciated. She should feel it.
I think that's wonderful.
Eyes contact, for example, you can look somebody and just have a little smile. And I don't think it's rude. I think it's a compliment with the eyes. And just
yeah, like a little bit earlier you said that we maybe have to work a little bit too hard to get a woman. But getting the woman may not be the bottom line.
Aha.
The bottom line may just be that very moment, that little sparkle in the air, on that moment, that exchange, where she knows that she's desired, that she's desirable, and it will all be discreet. You know, you don't need to.
It's very intimate.
It's just a nice little. It's just sending a flower like that. It's no big deal. Right. It makes her feel good. It makes us feel good.
They make us feel good. How about you, audience? Frenchmen, we have really enjoyed this. It's been very enlightening. And we think the Frenchmen are living up to their image. We're glad you're in the States. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Linda!
Ensuite, les Mystique allie chic des femmes françaises. Come back. What is it about French women? Is it something in croissant, or are they just born with that inbred sense of style? The truth is, you don't have to be born French to be seriously chic. Our next guest, Susan Summers, author of French Chic and style director of Woman magazine, is going to show all of us how to get that French look without leaving home. Hi, Susan. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you very much.
All right, Susan, please define for everyone, what is French chic?
It's really a sense of nerve.
Really?
Yes, these women will try anything. They really have a lot of guts, and they're not afraid to try things that American women probably would never think of. They don't like things to match. They don't like things to look too done. They like it all to look like they just sort of threw it on.
Just any old thing. And it always works.
Any old thing, as long as one thing is very expensive, as long as they have the right handbag, as long as one of those things is an Hermes scarf, as long as one of those things is a little white T-shirt, as long as one of those things is cashmere.
Really? Okay.
And the list goes on.
We sort of put this to the test. We asked an audience member if she would volunteer to give her this French chic look. Let's see a little picture of her before. Put it on, John. There she is. Jeans and a sweatshirt and a T-shirt and Reeboks, all right? Now, let's see this same lady done over French style. This is Mary Jo, everybody. Wow! Wonderful.
What else that I do, Linda, is just show you some ways that French women use accessories.
Okay.
It might be a little hard with the mic here, but one of the things that they do is take a long chain. Maybe Mary Jo, you can do it, and just release it. They have their Hermes scarf maybe around their waist.
Right.
That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to take the jacket off.
Now, this is just a white cotton T-shirt.
This is just a white cotton
right?
T-shirt that you buy in the menswear department. It's a man's undershirt, actually.
Right.
Fruit of the Loom, Hanes, anything will do.
They come in packages of three.
Yes, they come in packages of, yeah, they do, actually.
Is
you can buy them in the 5 and 10.
White the only one you want to buy?
White is the only, absolutely only one that you want to buy.
Okay. That's
then
very
they might
important.
take their Hermes scarf.
Yeah.
Usually it has to be a real Hermes scarf. They tie it around their throat.
That
This is one way.
Doesn't it?
Tuck in the end. And overall, they might throw
A big shawl.
a big shawl.
And that's it.
They'll close this. One point that I wanted to make is that all of the clothes don't have to be French to look French. This is a cashmere sweater from N. Peel. This is a cashmere shawl from N. Peel. This blue jacket is Marion Restivo at Bloomingdale Short Hills. There's lots of ways to do this. These are little gold Joan and David shoes that you can buy in any department store.
Right. And what about her jeans? Now, these were the same jeans and T-shirt you had on
Yes, these are her own personal jeans. It doesn't matter as long as the leg is narrow. Then they might finish off with a little touch like these.
Now, French women really buy good accessories, do they not?
They do.
The jewelry is usually real.
The jewelry is usually real, but one little trick that they have, they'll always wear real gold,
Right.
but they'll mix it with false pearls.
Why?
Because they get a lot of mileage that way. Because they scrimp and they save. They scrimp and they splurge, actually. They scrimp on things that might do double duty and look the
Right,
part.
right.
And they splurge on things that they know that they can wear for years. I mean, it's very difficult to tell a real pearl from a fake pearl.
It is. Mary Jo, how do you feel?
I feel good.
Do you feel chic?
I feel chic.
Do you like the look? Now, you did her hair and her makeup.
Yes, her hair is by Charles of the Yves Claude Salon in New York. Her makeup is by Mark Daniels. And basically, French girls wear very little eye makeup. They always look very healthy skin, red lips,
Always.
usually.
Yeah.
And the hair is always very easy and usually something that you can just sort of shake into place. I mean, it's one of those things where they like it to look imperfect. You know?
They want to just have that kind of
Yeah.
wealthy, throw it on, not terribly important, but the accessories are good.
They'll usually wear a Chanel bag or an Hermes bag, and it might be a bag that belonged to their mother.
Really?
It's one of those things where they don't like it to all look new and all look done. They like to look like they just woke up, they sort of did it, they threw on these things, and then they're out for the day, having
Now,
a great
what
time.
about colors? There's a lot of color on you, Mary Jo. I
What-
mean, most of
right.
us in America are a little afraid of color. We stay with our, you're nodding your head, yeah. We mostly stay with our little black and our little white and our little, you know, maybe one other color. But you have a lot of color.
The most expensive pieces, like the blazer and usually the trousers, are neutrals. And then they'll pepper it up with really an unexpected color in the sweater. The shawl purple is sort of a neutral.
Right.
Red is a neutral. And then Hermes scarves. Hermes is known for really doing bright scarves as
Yeah.
well as a lot of neutrals. So what they'll do is pepper up those really expensive pieces
It's great look.
that are
I like
neutral
it.
with.
Now,
yeah,
in your book, you talk about lingerie being very important to the French.
it is.
Is that true?
Yes, it is very important. They
What
wear
happens?
Very,
I mean,
it
they're afraid
makes
they're going to
them
be hit by a
feel-
car, or
I think it's a mental trick that French women have.
Right.
They like to feel that they're very sexy, so they wear very sexy underclothes, even if it's underneath a very staid suit. Even underneath this, you'll find a French woman usually wearing a little push-up bra,
did she give you something?
etc.
I wish you would.
No, she didn't. I knew it.
I didn't this time, but the thought was there.
Well, it's fun, audience. Isn't it fun? I love the way she looks. It's casual. It's very upscale.
Thank you very,
Susan,
very
thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Mary Jo. You look great.
Thank you.
You really
Thank
do. All right, where am I? Over here? D. Speak.
Got it. Restez avec nous et vous verrez un trésor remarquable. La beauté Piaget en cristal. Share with you is one of the special artistic traditions of France, Lalique. Magnificent objects and jewelry in glass.
It began in the late 19th century with René Lalique, followed by his son, Marc, and now granddaughter, Marie Claude Lalique, who continues to create high elegance in glass. To quote an art expert, Lalique did for glass what Coco Chanel did for fashion. Okay, let's take a look.
It
okay,
is
let's start over
beautiful.
here. All right, now, these are rings.
Rings.
Now let's tell everybody what these cost. The rings are $160, and they're all glass, so you've got to remember not to slam your hand down on something, right? They come in
beautiful.
all different colors.
And the fish
Yeah.
were originally made by Marie Claude's grandfather in the 1920s. They're $79 each, and she reintroduced the fish last year in 8 colors.
Yeah.
And they're one of the most popular collectibles of the Lalique collection?
This is a perfume bottle. This is very famous.
Yes.
All of us ladies know what this is. You always kind of want it, and then you buy the cheap thing you see next to it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And this is $295. It is really quite beautiful, and it has that whole Lalique look.
Marie Claude's grandfather, Rene, made the first perfume
What,
falcon.
in 1907?
Yes,
I think
1907.
This is a Lalique pendant. It says Lalique on it.
Isn't that pretty?
I'm not sure how many colors. I think it comes in all the colors.
Yeah.
With the silk cord, and it's
chain.
$195. Okay, did you get a picture of that? Here it is, in clear, as you can see. It's beautiful stuff and classic. It's like the French, you know, things last with the French. They don't just chuck it and buy something new the next year.
You're going to love these for
Yeah,
Frank,
I
right?
love this for Frank. Frank's a Leo, so I think this is perfect.
This was inspired by the African safari in 1987. It's $780.
Right.
And with it, the lion is his lioness, Simba, and $780 for her, designed in 1989 to go with Bamara, the lion.
Now, this is Lalique's theme of the animals. As you can see, I hope you can, there are animals etched in the whole vase. And this was done by Rene in 1932. You want to hold it up? No, you can see it. And this cost is $695. $695. You can buy them for gifts this Christmas. $695. All right.
Isn't that pretty?
This is magnificent, obviously.
we love this.
This is quite beautiful. This is $2,200. And it started the series in 1970, and these are kneeling nymphs.
2 pairs.
2 pairs.
That's beautiful.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, anyway, just a taste of Lalique.
Right.
Right?
Well, let's go back to the Champs-Elysees.
Yeah, let's do that.
To finish our shopping.
We have so much more shopping to do.
Michelle is going to come with us. I have
Oh, he is?
Here, honey.
Thank you so much.
On you.
Oh, yes. Perfect. I hope it comes in lots of colors. To receive Lifetime's Attitudes tip sheet with information on today's show, call 1-900-773-4040. Today's show and issue number is 2. The cost of the call and tip sheet is $2. To avoid ordering duplicate tip sheets, please check your issue number before placing the call. If you would like tickets, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Attitudes Tickets, 3412 36th Street, Astoria, New York, 11106, or give us a call at area code 718-706-3575.
Coming up on the Lifetime Afternoon movie, David Soul and Cliff Robertson match wits in the dramatic conclusion of the epic drama, The Key to Rebecca, next.